Toastmasters. Good evening. And yes, once you have been in an earthquake, you know, even if you survive without a scratch, that like a scratch in the heart, it will lie in beneath the earth breast, highly potential and promising to return to hit you in a very devastating way. Salman Rushdie told in his novel, Ground Beneath Her Feet. What he told was correct. Once there is an earthquake in one area, there is a very good chance of having an earthquake again in that same area. We have a lot of warning of earthquakes in different parts of the world. If you see the last decade, almost 20,000 people died in earthquake every year. And if you see the recent Nepal earthquake, almost 8,500 people died. Still, are we really taking this warning seriously? No. And are we equipped to survive this earthquake? Today, I'm going to give some few tips to help you survive the earthquake. There is an old saying, earthquake don't kill people, it's the building do. The buildings which are unsafe and antiquated will cause the collapse and give bigger damage as we seen in Nepal earthquake. So how to make a building safe is the most important thing to survive an earthquake. So to survive an earthquake, we have to make the building safe, and to know about that, we have an earthquake engineering. During earthquake, we have three different kinds of movement for the buildings. One is it will vibrate like this, and the second one is it will twist, and the third one is it will pound in the vertical direction. So all this can lead to a collapse of the building. So for making this building as earthquake resistant, we have to make that building as an integral, one unit. If we have any force is applied to us, it will cause no vibration to us, because our body is an integral structure. It will not have any problem with the earthquake as it is. But a building will have a problem just because one part of the building will deflect in one direction and one part of the building will deflect in the other direction. So to make it integral, we have to connect the building with columns and beams running throughout. So by keeping that, we can somehow manage to keep that building as an integral structure. And in a building, the weakest link is the masonry. You can see masonry all around in almost all the buildings. It is an economical construction practice which we use in our daily buildings. So usually the brick masonry is the least resistant to earthquake, because during vibration it can fall down like a pack of cards. So this can be resisted by supporting this brick masonry by beams running at the bottom level and at the door level as well as at the roof level. So by keeping that, we can keep that brick masonry as a rigid system. And third thing I would like to say is about the staircase. During earthquake, the vibration is like a sine wave. We call it as a sine wave because it's moving in this direction. So that wave could cause one story to move in one direction and the other story to move in the other direction. So the staircase is the one which will connect these two stories. So by keeping running through the stair during the event of earthquake will cause severe safety issues to the people. That's why usually when earthquake happens, everyone recommends not to use the staircase. And during the event of earthquake, we have to support ourselves by laying down nearby any table or hard surface, so that even if the wall fall down, it will keep a void space of triangular void space, so that it will give us a space to get some oxygen and to survive during the emergency stage. Earthquake engineering is a vast subject. It has a lot of scope in our day-to-day life, because earthquake is coming more quickly in every part of the world. If you see the example of Japan, there was 22 earthquakes in the last decades, which is having a magnitude more than 6.5 in Richter scale. All this earthquake do not cause much damage in the in that place, because Japan is in the line of fire. Still, they have good engineering practice to survive in the earthquake. Only in one earthquake, where earthquake as well as the tsunami came, there was much damage. Otherwise, even a high magnitude earthquake did not cause any damage to that country. So we also have to be safe and do practice good engineering, so that we can survive the earthquake. Thank you all.